So, back for another Believe in Boyt with this Galarian Wheezing team. And Neutralizing Gas has done some things, so I'm happy. Hasn't done the things that I thought it would do at the moment, but I managed to pull off a couple of them. I've got the double downloads, I've got the Intimidate on the Switch, I've stopped Triage, which is quite cool as well. For a second I thought that was going to be a Colossal team, because I saw the Urshifu and the Dragapult first, and it's like, oh, that guy's going to be Colossal, and no. But there's still a Venusaur, so that's still okay. So I can shut down the Chlorophyll. Do I want Hydreigon? Probably not. No, it loses to too much. I want Gyarados. So I don't know what Urshifu that is, but it's almost certainly going to be the Dark one, because there's a Primarina. I'm going to lead with Gyarados. Don't know if I'm bringing the Excadrill either. Excadrill is okay, but if I'm planning on Dynamaxing Gyarados, I think I want my Porygon with the Wheezing, and then I don't think I need do I need Volcarona though? Probably not. No, I'm going to bring Volcarona. It's quite torn between the last three. Not really sure which one would have been best, and it's definitely not going to be the Volcarona after all. It's going to be the Hydreigon. But that's always the issue in team preview. Especially with a team you're less experienced with, because I'm using a new team every week, so. This is not the worst. They'll get a attack boost, I'm pretty sure. Will I get a special attack boost? Ah, I got an attack. And they should get attack as well. Okay. I'm not sure if I want to go immediately for Dynamax. I want to Ice Beam the Dragapult for sure. I think I'm going to switch into Volcarona. And just Ice Beam. I want to stall out their Dynamax and then respond with my own Gyarados later now. Volcarona can take whatever the Dragapult goes for. Yeah, they're going to use their Dynamax immediately. That's what I want. As long as they're not weakness policy. I don't want to activate weakness policy with my Ice Beam here. That would be very bad. Imagine if they go for Trick Room. Predicting my Trick Room. Okay, okay. Not too concerned about that, to be honest. I don't know how people can fit Ally Switch on Porygon 2. Like, there's definitely no space for it, but apparently there's space for it, so that's fine. There's Life Orb. Okay, no weakness policy, so I can Ice Beam just freely now. I mean, I say freely. It's not exactly free. Okay. I'm gonna Rage Powder and Trick Room here. This guarantees that I'll get up if they don't click Trick Room. Nope, they're just one of those players. Like, this is what we're dealing with. It's Flutterby. Okay, so they have U-turn. Interesting. Shame I didn't switch into Wheezing there. Because I'm going into Wheezing now. Now, are they going to click ally switch for a third time? Are they going to be that guy? Because Wheezing survives whatever the Porygon wants to go for. So I think I'm going to cover it slightly. I'm going to go for... I'm going to... do I predict the ally switch? Because they've clicked it twice already. They're a player that wants to do it. Because I can go for Strange Steam and Ice... I'm going for Strange Steam and Ice Beam in 2 different slots. It's just which way around do I do it? Because I could be wanting to reverse the Trick Room as well. So I think because of that, like, even though I think they're going to be ally switching again, because that's their tendency as a player, apparently. Okay, good, good. That was reasonable damage, but this won't be. But let's go Wheezing. Your choice specs. Huge damage. That was huge damage. Bit of a shame I didn't Ice Beam that. Because now I'm probably losing... No, the Wheezing's going to survive. But now I'm going to be responding with my own Dynamax on the Gyarados. But he does have Thunderbolt, which is not ideal. So I'm going to lose Wheezing to the Thunderbolt. I think I... No, I can't really break the P2 now, can I? Yeah, I haven't maneuvered this very well. So I want to reverse Trick Room. No, I'm going to switch out to Gyarados and get rid of the defense drops. Best case is they ally switch, but you will see. It's interesting having Thunderbolt and ally switch. And recover. Well, the team that had the Drapion from Latin America only had Thunderbolt as the attacking... Oh, I missed the Strange Steam. That is quite disappointing. And the U-turn even KO'd. That's not good. That's really not good. That was less than ideal. And the Lightning Bolt doesn't take them out either. Oh dear. See, I don't understand Mono Thunderbolt on Porygon 2, because surely you want something that hits everything, like it isn't walled by ground. And it's a shame that they have... Like, Thunderbolt is not uncommon, but... Be interesting to see whether they have... Okay. How many more turns of Trick Room are there? It was definitely going to be attack as well. It's 2 turns. I'm going to reverse the Trick Room. Do I Geyser? I think I Geyser so that I can take out the P2 the next turn. Even though it's going to increase the damage output of the Primarina. It's going to be an awkward one. Because P2 is going to be hard to break. But they got attack boost, so the Thunderbolt won't do too much. It will do too much, but it won't do too much, if you know what I mean. Still Moonblast. Yeah, shrugging that off reasonably well. That special attack drop is not going to help. Are they also clicking Trick Room? Seems like they are also clicking Trick Room. Wow. That's a good call. That means they don't have Ice Beam. Well then, let's try this again. Geyser won't be enough this time. Do I need to Airstream? I don't need to Airstream. I will to outspeed the Dragapult, but that can be done later. I'm gonna Geyser again. That was a good play. If I'd have gone for Thunderbolt there, that would have been very good, but they recovered this time, so that's okay. Yeah, and that's not doing too much. So now I'm actually in a reasonable position. I need to click Airstream this turn. And that might not be enough. Do I need to click Airstream? The Dragapult will just take itself out. So actually, do I need to do that? I don't trust the special attack drop. Given how much the Ice Beam had been doing before, I don't trust it. I'm going to go for Geyser. And just let the Dragapult take itself out with the Life Orb. Okay, that's fine, because they'll still be in Waterfall range. And this will still do a lot. I should have gone for Airstream, I guess, but here we are. That is still very respectable damage. How much would this have done? Yeah, that's like nothing. That would have been in range of Airstream, but still. So now I'm going to Thunderbolt and Waterfall the Porygon 2. But this is looking very awkward. That is good. Let's hope this is strong enough. It is, and I could have clicked Recover, but that's fine. Hopefully the rain goes now. I think it's one more turn. Because the P2 can slowly beat the Primarina. It can't beat an Urshifu though. I have to hope they didn't bring Urshifu. So I'm going to Recover. And bounce the Dragapult. Because if it goes for Phantom Force, I KO them. If they go for Dragon Darts or whatever, they do go for Phantom Force, that's really good. So then I'll just need to hit my bounce. Don't be Hydro Cannon, that would be bad. Actually, Hydro Cannon's fine, because I'm faster, so it's okay. But it's just Moonblast, that's good. And the rain going should help me out here. So I just need to hit the bounce. Do I Thunderbolt into the Dragapult just in case? No, I'm going to trust my Gyarados. But then even if I don't... Like, it will go into the Primarina if I hit. If I don't hit, they'll still just KO themselves the next turn, and I prefer a Thunderbolt into the Primarina, for sure. Come on, Gyarados, you can do it. Well done. Hopefully the Thunderbolt's going to two-shot the Primarina from here, because it's not Assault Vest because it's protected. Even with the special attack drop from before. Without the special attack drop, it probably would have KO'd, but that's okay. This Gyarados really does not have any special attack. Primarina is really getting those drops. And what's that going to be? It is Urshifu. But it can't KO Porygon 2 in 1. And it is single strike as well. I'm gonna Thunderbolt and bounce. I think they protect the Primarina, but no, they just Wicked Blow. If they Wicked Blow the Gyarados, that should be a win for them. Unless I get an Ice Beam Freeze now. It's a good thing they didn't protect Primarina. But I always click Trick Room here. We'll see if they're banded as well. If they're banded, I think I have a chance, because I can stall out their PP. They might be banded. Huh. Okay. Here we go. Is that banded damage? I'm not sure. I've used banded Urshifu. But I'm going to recover, just in case they're close combat now. Because I would be in range, and they're definitely not. So it looks like I'm stalling out the Wicked Blows. Is that banded? I'm going to have a look if that's banded, because I have time. Let's see. I would assume so. Especially if they're not going for close combat. No. She doesn't look like it's banded, so... How many Wicked Blows has that been? It's been 4, right? You'd assume they PP'd up. How many turns of Trick Rooms left? Because if they... Yeah, this is the last turn of Trick Room, so if they Wicked Blow and then they're not locked in, which I don't think they are, unless they're Scarfed. I think I have to play as if they're Scarfed now. So I can't do anything here. Like outside of Ice Beam Freeze, I think it's better to play for a potential guarantee than only a 10%. And if they're close combat here, then you know I couldn't do anything. Yeah, I didn't. I had to play as if they were Scarf. Ice Beam could have been away, but unfought. That was a close one. That was definitely a close one. Not too sure what I could have done differently. I could have hit the Strange Steam. That would have been nice. Because then they wouldn't have U-turned. I'd still have my Wheezing. Then they would have just brought in Primarina and Hyper Voice KO'd me, I guess. But still. That was a close game. Still don't get the P2. Well, I know it got to Players' Cup Finals, but I still don't get only having Thunderbolt and having Ally Switch over Ice Beam. That just doesn't compute with me. But, there we go. Wheezing doesn't compute with me either, so, you know. Okay, pretty hard Trick Room team, but then there's an Urshifu. Again, it's P2 as the Pokemon. Don't have too much against P2 Snorlax, do I? There's no fighting type anywhere. think I'm going to go with Excadrill and try and Sword Stance up. So I'm going to go Excadrill Weezing with Gyarados. My own P2? That'd be just for reversing Trick Room. It's surely going to be too passive. Or Corona's not very good here. I think I'm going to go Hydreigon. I guess what I needed to do in that last game was to click Recover constantly instead of Trick Room. But there we go. Okay, so no Intimidates. They're going to fake out my Weezing and Surging Strikes my Excadrill, so I'm going to switch into Gyarados. And try and Strange Steam, even though I'm going to get faked out. So this is definitely going to be like try and brute force through with Urshifu first and then set Trick Room in the endgame. But Weezing gets faked out. If they Surging Strikes the Weezing as well, that's a good play. Okay, good. And now, are they going to be Thunder Punch? If they are Thunder Punch, that is quite awkward. Tempted to switch just back into Excadrill. And Strange Steam. Into Urshifu. Weezing takes whatever is thrown at it. If they Surging Strikes the Gyarados again, then that's a very good play. If they Thunder Punch, that's the best case. Okay, we're drawing hard into P2, so they want the Trick Room now. This is scary. Okay, that's fine. Now I just hope they're not Sash. So that's a lot of damage. Is that from Sash? I don't know. That's not Sash. Okay. This be Incineroar first, so they can fake out and guarantee Trick Room, because they've got the... Nope, they just got the Dragalge waiting in the back. Okay. So that means... It just depends if they have Scald or not. They don't have Adaptability at the moment, which is quite nice. I think I'm going to Sword Stance and Strange Steam the P2. So I reckon that, like, this has got to be Protect from Dragalge, or like Max Guard, right? You've got to. If you don't, good play. Like, obviously, but you've got to, right? Because you've got the Max Quake staring you down. You've got Strange Steam staring you down as well. There was no Max Guard. There could have just been a KO on the Dragalge. And now I have to hope that there is no Geyser coming out. If there is a Geyser, that is almost certainly going to be game over immediately. Unless this Strange Steam confuses, which never actually happens. Oh. Oh. It's just a Wormwind. That's okay. I say that's okay. Like, that's not adaptability boosted. That should not be doing that much damage. Hit yourself. Hit yourself. Ah, so close. But it was Life Orb, not Weakness Policy, on the Dragalge, so that's fair. But now I can go for Max Quake into the Dragalge, and I should be able to survive. Based on the Wormwind, I should survive, and then I wouldn't need the Strange Steam. That was a good play attacking turn, like on the first turn, because Quake and Strange Steam ends the game immediately. Unfortunate they didn't have Scald, but like yeah, the adaptability's turned off. Why did that do so much damage to Excadrill? Oh yeah, because this is Edu's spread, not mine. My one's way bulkier. But surely, they would have geysered if they had it. Excadrill should survive this turn. Okay, they're going for Ooze, that's fine. Because only a freeze would stop the Excadrill now. Do they download? Oh yeah, of course they're going to download special attacks. This is Edu's spread. Hit yourself. Oh, Tri Attack can do something as well. That still does loads. I guess he got the boost. But this now KOs the Dragouchi. So this is still okay. Well, it depends if they have Thunderbolts, but you would assume not if they have Tri Attack. So I'm going into Gyarados and then switching straight out into Hydreigon. So I can get both Intimidates on the Incineroar. And Hydreigon resists the Thunderbolt as well. Because if they have Thunderbolt, they'll be going for Thunderbolt into Gyarados and Flareblitz into the Excadrill. So I'm going to max guard switch to Hydreigon. And then I'm going to probably switch Excadrill into Gyarados and attack with Hydreigon. See how much this Tri Attack does to Hydreigon. Probably a lot, to be fair. Hit yourself. It's 1 in 3. Let's go! Easy! Nice. Okay, that worked out quite well. How many turns of Trick Rooms left? 2 turns. Okay. Will Flareblitz be able to KO Excadrill at -2? Would it be worth saving the Excadrill? No, I actually want to find out. I prefer to do this like literally just to find out. Pretty sure my spread would survive, but I don't think Edu's would. Okay, they doubled up, fair. Oh, Burning Jealousy. We're living that. So I'm very, very pleased I just attacked. And they give me my weakness policy now. That's very good. That Burning Jealousy was just not... That you had Flare Blitz. Why would you not just Flare Blitz? That is very good. Now I can just slowly whittle away at the Porygon too. Very good. I'm not sure why you would ever click Burning Jealousy there. And they Rage Quit. Nice. Did I get burned? I'm pretty sure on Showdown you get burned if you get your weakness policy activated. Did I see a burn activate? I'm going to go back and look at that afterwards, because pretty sure the Burning Jealousy activates, if you activate the weakness policy on Showdown it does, but maybe I missed it. But yeah, that was pretty good. I actually got a confusion hit, which is nice. They did have Thunderbolt. What's with these like Thunderbolt and no Ice Beam P2s that's cropping up? I don't understand it. There's something I'm missing. It was Choice Scarf, okay. Wait, what was the NDD item? Focus Ash, yeah, that makes sense. It has Shadow Ball, wow. Interesting. But yeah, like, what is up with these Thunderbolt... Like, Thunderbolt on P2 is fine, but Thunderbolt without Ice Beam is strange.